Hello everybody, and we're going to take a look at my human form. Well, it's not technically human form. Warshade, named Void Wolf. Obviously, as the name suggests, they actually are like a lycanthrope or kind of a werewolf form. So anyway, let's go ahead and take Void Wolf out. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into Pocket D. We're going to go to the Architect and go through a +0 × 8 smashing lethal farm. So let's go ahead and see how that looks, and we'll give it a shot. Who knows? It may not work very well. So as you can see right now, well, I've got some people around me, so that's probably adding to it. But that's the one thing about the Pocket D entry that I don't like, is that you really that little bit right there is difficult to okay, so we've got it set up, and now we're just going to go in. Okay, so right now I don't have any I have no accolades on this, and we're just going to go in. As you can see, we've got 52 smashing, and then we're in the 30s, the low 30s for our positional defenses. So let's just go ahead and kick that. Let's run in right here, and first thing we're going to do, all right, let's go ahead and grab you. Let's just take you out. Let's get you, and now we're going to go ahead and use you as an explosion. See how that works, and while we're at it, lift you up. And now let's get ourselves some energy. And now we've got pretty good. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and another explosion. And let's grab you. Grab you. Grab you, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and see what else we can pull from these guys. Okay, take that. Go ahead and use you. Let's do some explosions, and let's get some juice from you. Let's grab you. Let's give ourselves a little bit of health. Pick one of these, and while we're at it, do this, and let's go ahead and take him. Okay, while we're at it, now we're going to use him for an explosion. Do this, do this, do this. Okay. So the only thing I don't like is that it's very difficult to do this one when you're gonna go ahead and use them as additional juice. So you got to be careful about that. Now you'll notice I'm not. I also don't like the knockback. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's not my fave. Let's take you, and let's take you. All right, here we go. And like, I don't like the fact that Gravitation has the knockback, but there's really not much you can do about that, really. You notice we've been keeping our resistance pretty high. So we're gonna grab a hold of him and knock him back. Let's go ahead and get these fellas out of here. Let's take that and this. And we'll take this for a defense. Let's go ahead and hit that for a defense. And now let's grab a hold of you. And knock you back. Oh, he looks fun. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that person, suck them dry, use them as an explosion. And then we'll go ahead and use them for an extraction. have to admit that that's not my favorite thing to do, but what you're gonna do. Okay. Let's grab Winifred here. Let's try and get some juice and some explosions. And we'll take you. Make sure that you're gone. Get some juice. Okay. All in all, not bad. I'm gonna knock these fellas around. Oh, you look good. You're a white. So let's take you, drain you, use you as an explosion, use you for dark extraction, and then we'll get you. Take that just in case. We're about to do this. Okay. Okay. Where will be good to get? You're nice. We'll get you. Okay. All right. So, as you can see, it's not the greatest system in the world, but especially when you got this many coming at you. Let's pull them a little bit to me. Come on, guys, come on over. Let's use some explosions. And now while we're at it, let's use dark extraction. Okay. So really, it's not rocket science. It's not the greatest build in the world, but it sure as heck does seem to do a lot to keep my resistance up. My defense is not the best, I admit that, but it allows me to kind of play and keep my health up. So I enjoy it. I think you should have a lot of fun with this build. Now it doesn't have, as you can see, it's not one that does triform. It's human form only, even though, as I've said, it's okay. We're going to take you, and let's go ahead and pull you up. Now let's grab you. Okay, use you for an explosion. Okay, it's going to pull you up. So use you guys. I'll take you. Drain you dry. Let's drain you dry. Oops, we can't drain you dry. Oops. Put you in. Now is when I'm really going to get in trouble. If I don't put all this stuff back on, I'm going to be in a world of you-know-what. So let's get all this back on. Okay. All right. That's good. Take you, drain you, turn you into dark extraction. So as you can see, we're able to stay alive against ×8. We're not doing anything too tremendously crazy. And so with this, get that guy targeted. Get Matthew targeted. Use him as a... Oh, he faded out, didn't he? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's grab him. Okay, so we're doing pretty well for ourselves, I think. Hi, Billy. Let's get a little bit of health from Billy. Let's go ahead and take out Billy. Let's use Billy for dark extraction. And then we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a little extra juice. So see, this is really not that bad. You just, okay. All right. Grab you, Winifred. Let's give ourselves a little bit of extra juice from all the dead bodies. Okay. As you can see, our Stygian circle comes back really fast. So as long as there are dead bodies, if we're in a group, if we're the party, and they've got lots of dead bodies flying around, then we can pretty much live forever. So let's do this. Tell ya, it's a lot of fun. So, you know what, let's just go ahead and get out of here if we can, unless I have to... Oh, I have to save the guy first. Okay, where is the guy to save? Where is the guy to save first? Let's... I think he's over there. Yep, okay, let's go over there. This guy over here? I'm not sure. We'll take you, Jacob. You look good. So let's do that. And now let's do this. Okay, yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. This is not where the last dude is. So I've got to find him. Okay, is he over here? Let's grab Flynn. And let's get the next person. You're good. Okay, drain him. With those two down, that should give us enough health. Let's knock everybody back. And let's see what else we can draw in. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, use him as an explosion. Hurt everybody around him. Make him a Stygian circle. Draw all of the juice from everybody. Let's set everybody on fire with dark energy and right on. Okay. So as you can see, this is definitely a good way to go about it. We're not really that concerned about our health. Where is the guy I'm supposed to save? He's got to be around here somewhere. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, let's grab you. to get ourselves a little bit of juice, because we only have the need for the one. Explode everybody. All right. Grab Donovan. Use him as an explosion. Make another explosion. And then let's draw some juice from all the dead bodies. Let's see, who are we gonna get? Let's get Matthew. Let's get another dark extraction up. Okay, Braxton's almost gone, so let's get him. Use him for juice. Yep, that works pretty well. I don't really know where we're supposed to, who we're supposed to save. Oh, I missed him. All right, let's just go ahead and take a little bit of juice from him. As you can see, it didn't take much, and we, okay. Let's juice you out. You can't get away from me. Oh, wait a minute. Am I out of juice? Okay, I must be out of juice then. Let's see. Let's go ahead and combine 3 of these into 1 catch of breath just to give us enough juice to do the cool things we're going to do. Let's grab Braxton here. Now, so see, here's how we are going against a single target. Not the greatest for single target. Now we'll just go ahead and grab a little juice from him. Didn't give me much, but that's okay. So, who am I missing? There we are. Okay. So let's go ahead and head outside, and we'll leave our time with our adorable Void Wolf. All right. Okay, so we'll go ahead and leave that. We'll do it later. So I'm not the best at this. I'm really not, as you can see. I took way too long to do a lot of those things, but at times 8, I was never really in any major danger. And so I think having, let's just go ahead and take a look at the enhancements that we have on Void Wolf. So, all right, we've got a set of Apocalypse on Shadow Blast, Sunless Mires, a full set of Obliteration. Now, in hindsight, I would do this differently, where I wouldn't have attuned enhancements, because they can't ever go above 50. So if you ever find one, you want to kick one on to give you a +1, that's not going to be able to be possible here. But Detonation, I've got 2 Positron's Blast for recovery, 2 Javelin's Volley, which is also more recovery, and then I've got the Force Feedback, which gives the chance for the recharge, so you can get an additional recharge, and I'm already fast in this build. And now we've got, with the Dark Detonation, the chance for the knockdown, or the knockback goes to knockdown. Unfortunately, you can only have 1 of those, and I really wish that you could put those kinds of things in into your incarnate powers. So I've got Essence Drain, and this Nucleus Exposure is for damage and accuracy. It was just something to get a hold of if you can use Hamios. Otherwise, it's got Kinetic Combat. Gravic Emanation, there's not a lot there as far as the damage goes, but wow, there's a lot of knockback. And that's really your oh crap thing. Unchained Essence, you got your 5 Ragnarok, so you've got your recharge. Okay, Dark Extraction. I've put the chance for a build-up in Soulbound Allegiance, and then a full set of Kelding's Grace, except obviously I'm missing the one for the Toxin Mez, but you really don't need that very much. Orbiting Death, Armageddon, and then the Fury chance for a minus res. Of course, I've got for Absorption, Gladiator's Armor, and then I've also got in Gravity Shield, Steadfast Protection. So there's your additional defense. Sprint's something interesting. Have Sprint on when you're leveling up, and put Unbound Leap Stealth in there, and then you can run Stealth just with having Sprint on. Now, if you're worried about your end drain, there are things you can do to monitor that. But like, for example, in health, I've just put in the 2, and I've only got 1 IO in stamina. There's no need for the other one. Super speed, hasten. Only putting 1 thing in tough, and that's just for knockback protection, and weave weave and maneuvers are standard, same thing. And the only other things I've got, provoke is important because in order to round out, if you're going to tank a little bit, or if someone else is not in a little bit of trouble, having a single target taunt, although they say it's targeted AoE, it really only grabs 1 person, I found. This is a lot of good defense, some resistance, and then of course the recharge time. So if we look at my recharge, right now my recharge bonus is 161.25, and that's not quite as awesome as I would like it to be, but I'm getting there. And so anyway, well, I hope that this was as fun for you as it was for me. I hope you enjoyed it. And so if you ever see Void Wolf out on the Excelsior the server, let me know. Otherwise, I'm usually running around on some form of Bjorn, so you'll probably see me in one of these other characters. So just if you look for a Bjorn, there's a good chance it's going to be me, regardless of the server. All right, thank you so very much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in Paragon City.